Hi, this is Gail Jones with Positive Love Heals coming to you from Tampa, Florida. And I'm not going to be before you long because I have another event I have to go to. But before I get started, I have to say happy birthday to my father, King David, and my brother, King David, as well. Today, their birthday, and my third brother was born on my father's birthday, so it's both of their birthdays. So before I can do a video today, it is only right that I say happy birthday to you. All right, that's it, because I'm not a singer. So anyways, this is Positive Love Heals, and I was coming to you, I'm coming on now because God has been dealing with me about this story with Eve. And when God began, and I asked, I was asking God, I was just like, asking God some questions about me, my life, and my purpose, and my destiny, and connections. And I was also asking God, what about this story with Eve? Because I hear sometimes negative attachments and negative tones when it comes to sharing the story of Eve. Not from everyone, not all the time, but I have heard it a lot, and I've heard it recently. So I was like, God, show me, explain to me, what do you want me to see and know, understand about this story about Eve? So this is what I got. I'm not a biblical scholar. This is what I believe, what I know God gave me. God said Eve simply made a mistake. Eve made a mistake because she was operating in the flesh versus operating in the spirit. So therefore, the serpent knew can trick Eve to take a bite of that apple. And because Eve was yet still in the flesh, Eve approached Adam with the apple. I'm just going to say apple. I'm not a biblical scholar, so I save you to add all of that extra stuff that you want to when you teach and when you share. I'm just sharing this, easy 1, 2, 3, how God gave it to me. So when God showed me that, then God said, and I can't remember where it says, somewhere in King James, I should have wrote it down. But God said, God was reminding me, but Gail, she made a mistake, and I forgive. We make a mistake. We're human. But God stated that not only do I forgive you, did he forgive Eve? Do he forgive us? Do he forgive you? Do he forgive me? Whether you're male or female container, listening to this video, God said not only do he forgive us, and we must be accountable and responsible for our actions, right? To say, you know what? Oh, I made a mistake there. I better not do that one again. Right? I won't draw a line on that real quick, right? So when we get to that point, and we recognize that, God was just saying that the good and the bad also works together for your good. It works together for your good. It's somewhere in the Bible. It's somewhere in King James, and I forgot where it's at. I think it's in Matthew. I don't know. I think it's in Matthew. Wish my dad was here because I can ask him. But the good and the bad works together for the good. And when God just began to tell me that, she made a mistake. But it's all good. It worked out. And it will continue to work out. So I just want to remind you, ladies, and ladies, if sometimes we may be operating off of that unconscious thought or that unconscious programming. And now, especially now that God has shared with me, he says, Eve made a mistake. We all make mistakes, but I've forgiven you. I forgive you. The good and the bad works together for your good. In the meantime, Philippians 4:6-7, he said, be anxious for nothing. Eve was anxious. And the serpent knew she was anxious. Excuse me. Hair stick it up, child. The serpent knew she was anxious. So the serpent approached her because he knew she was anxious. God said, be anxious for nothing. But in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God. So that being said, God said the good and the bad works together for your good, and that he's forgiving you. So my sister, my brother, pick your head up. It's okay. You're going to make it. You're going to be all right. Just remember that God is writing your story as well. And remember to make a note of that. So that if you ever have to cross that bridge again, you know, don't take a bite out of that apple. Or as they say in layman's term, don't take a bite out of the crime, baby. All right? So when you recognize it, even if it look possibly, wait a minute, let me see. Ask God and God will show you. He will reveal it to you. Very plain and clear. And when you see it, and when you recognize it, don't take a bite out of the apple. Anyways, this Positive Love Heals. Gail Jones coming to you from Tampa, Florida. Like I said, it's not that I'm always trying to get real deep with you and everything like that. I'm just, God is writing my story. So I just come on to share with you what God gives to me. And I gotta go. I love you. God loves you more. Love yourself to positive. Pick your head up, my sister. Pick your head up, my brother. Know that God loves you. His love is unconditional. I love Jeremiah 29:11 because I know God has great purposes and plans for me. And I'm going to keep every day. I'm going to keep thanking God for his love, for his mercy, and for his goodness. And for the great things that he's doing in my life. I see the tears balling up, but I ain't gonna make up my mess up. Mess up my makeup. You see the tears coming in my eyes, so I got to go. But I just want to let you know that God loves you. And that his love is unconditional. He forgives you. Forgive yourself, sister, my brother. And move on. And keep looking forward to goodness. Keep looking forward to greatness. Keep looking forward to God's favor upon your life. And remember, when you recognize, when you even think, ask God to show you, and he'll reveal it to you. Don't take a bite out of that apple. Positive Love Heals. I gotta go. Love you. Talk to you soon. Take care. This is Gail Jones coming to you from Tampa, Florida, baby. Peace.